Can we get 2 in a row? I guess punching, not... Oh, got him. That's a better one. Oh, that's a better one. Welcome back, everybody. So today we are back out on the same lake we were at just yesterday, catching all of our fish on frogs. And I had said it once during the video that it might be a little bit easier to catch some of these fish because they are having difficulty grabbing that frog through the mat to use something like a punching rig. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. I've never punched before because we typically don't have grass that's thick enough to really do it. Usually a Texas rig is more than enough, but these are pretty thick grass mats, so figured why not? And ironically, I do have baits for punching, even though I've never done it before. So I figured to use this as an opportunity to try and do something new. Hopefully that does work out. Again, I've never done it before, so I don't know how well it will work, but we've got a punch rig set up just with a punch bug from Strike King as far as our plastic goes. And I think it's 1.25 ounces tungsten. I'm not really sure. It's something like that, but that should be enough to get through those mats. But hopefully that works out. If not, I do have smaller frogs in hopes that those fish, get that bait a little bit easier. And I also have some black frogs that should, just with all the clouds and a little bit of rain, hopefully they see that silhouette a little bit better and are able to target that bait a little bit better. So we'll have to go ahead and paddle on out there and get back out to where we were yesterday and see if we can get into a couple. Let's get after it. All right, back at the same spot we were yesterday. So this is just what we're working with. Again, no idea if I'm doing it right. Do have the drag fairly locked down, but let's see if we can end up with a couple. Got one. Not a big one. That's our first punching fish though. And it's our first bite. So we're already doing better. Well, not better. I guess we caught 2 in a row yesterday to start the day. Then it went to crap after that. Little guy, but we got one. That's all. That's awesome. Felt him thump it real quick and then kind of went off with it just in that tiny little hole there. All right, pitching is official. Can we get 2 in a row? I guess punching, not... Oh, got him. That's a better one. Oh, that's a better one. And we're bringing the whole mat with him. He's in there somewhere. Oh. Oh, did we lose him? Oh, we lost him. No, that was a good one. Oh, that was heartbreaking. I thought that was gonna be a big one. When you have your line... Oh, he took my plastic. When you have your line squealing, you know it's a good one. Oh, he took our punch bug. Oh, that was a good one though. That was disappointing. All right, let's re-rig and hope that doesn't happen again. That is, I got a good hook set into him, I thought. We had him on for a little bit. I thought with this big old flipping hook, we would not miss him, but all right, let's try again. I don't know that we're getting the hang of it or just getting lucky, but yeah, we might have to, maybe we'll have to upgrade hook size maybe. It's quite a thick plastic, but all right. Can we recover from missing by far the biggest one of the day? Wonder how many are sitting in that one spot. I got one. I got one. Oh my. That could have been horrible. I had one bite. Catching it was probably not the greatest idea, but I guess alternatively, taking it to the face might have not been great either. There's one in there. He's got it. He's got it. He's got it already. Oh, I don't know that we're doing much better than when we had a frog. That one took it a ways though. Let's see if we can't get him a third time. Nope. We're 1 for 3. Not great. Not great. We almost took a ounce sinker to the face also. Got one? I got one. Oh, did you drop it? Nope, you still got it. Got him. Not a big one. Not a bad one. Right in the corner. Probably a little bit over 2, or right at 2. We're starting to get the hang of it. Still disappointed, oops, sorry, about that. Still disappointed we didn't end up with that big one though. Who knows how big that thing was. It definitely felt a lot bigger than anything that we've had so far. Got one back-to-back cast. Oh, he took that so far. I probably had so much slack in my line. He ran with it forever. Oh, I definitely have another one. It's not that deep. I was gonna say it was falling for a while. That's not a big one, but we have... that's not a bad one, actually. He's in there somewhere. That's a little bit over 2. Not a bad one at all. That was back-to-back casts. I like how you drop them in the water. It doesn't even sound like there's water underneath them. All right, are they just all sitting in this one spot? Bobber stoppers. Moved up a ways. We're starting to get there. Starting to catch a few more. I don't know how many we caught yesterday, but well, we got 3 now. We definitely caught more than 3 yesterday. How many are sitting in the same spot? Yeah, that one I just threw in there, and as soon as it never stopped falling, and I was like, there's no way, it's only about 4 feet deep back here. Yep, and there's a fish home. This is fun. I don't know if I'd be able to do this all the time though, because it's especially, do I have one? No. Especially in a kayak, it's kind of like slow, so you can't cover a ton of water. I'm sure in like a boat you can probably pitch and spot and pull it out, pitch to another spot, and just keep going down the line with a trolling motor. But in a kayak, it's a little bit slower, so I think a frog might be a little bit easier to cover water and potentially catch a couple more. But in this stuff, clearly it's so thick. It is difficult to get a fish to actually hit it. Oh, that one thumped it. So you got it? You still got it. Oh, it's not a big one though, but he hit it hard. He hit it hard. Hookup ratio is, oh, that one just popped out. Definitely better. All right. I haven't caught any big ones, except for that first one that or the second one, I guess, that definitely was bigger, but they seem to be further back into this stuff than they were even yesterday. So again, we might try and throw a frog a little bit closer to dark. We have so much so much time left, but for now this is a lot of fun. And they're so stacked in here, you don't really have to travel all that far. Oh, got one. Just running with it. Oh, pulled it out of his mouth. That's the one thing, is when they do run with it, if you give them any chance at all, you have so much slack in your line, you're not really setting into much of anything. Let's see if we can't get that one again. Or if there's a second one there. Oh, he's definitely got one. Oh, that one hauled to the side too. Come on now. Can we go 3 for 3? There's clearly one or multiple sitting there. I heard one jump over there. Definitely gonna have a bite. It's a little bit off, but you get it? He's got it. Oh my God. That is frightening. I feel like you probably don't have to worry about that so much in a boat. I didn't stick him again, so I'm just afraid I'm gonna get a sinker right to the face. All right, all rigged up. We put on a little bit bigger flipping hook in hopes, oh, instantly. Same spot that frog was bit. Got him. Same spot. Again, not a big one, but a good one. Oh, he's gonna bleed a little bit. Oh, get the pliers out and get him back in before he bleeds too much. There we go. All right, we'll let him go. Yeah, he got that one down there. Easy to get out, but it just got him like right in the gill, just barely. But yeah, I definitely think this is a viable option. If you know, typically when you want to follow up with a bait from a frog or something like that, it's a Senko, a stick worm or something like that, and those work super well. Oh, I already got one, don't I? No, thought I did. Felt like it fell a long ways. And those work super well, but obviously in something this thick, you don't really have the opportunity to throw a Senko in here or anything else like that. So I am absolutely loving the punching, besides when that happens. But I'm gonna have to get out here and do some more of this. I'm just happy that I had a punching rig set up, because that's not anything I have ever done before. There's one. Got it. He's definitely got it. Oh, he was so far away. That's one thing I think you have to do, is almost set the hook instantly, otherwise you are pulling into so much slack. And it's not like setting into slack in open water where you don't have any resistance and can still set a hook into a fish. That one, the hook didn't even pop out, so I definitely didn't stick him. Will we get him to bite again? I don't know. All right, see if we can get him to bite again, or see if there's a second one there. Oh, there's one. Oh, There we go. All right, well, that's 2 in a row. Get him bite a 3rd time. Starting to rain, and I got a fish. That's not a bad one. Oh, he came off right there. And we've got some rain. Lovely. Well, we're out here now. No way we're getting back to the boat dock without getting wet, so might as well keep fishing. Do you have it? I think you let it go. Yep. Oh, he's got it now. How big are you? Not real big. Oh, just barely hooked. Barely hooked. Came back to get it. He had it and dropped it. I guess that's the hard part. Not a bad one. I guess that's the hard part about setting a hook so quickly, is you don't know if they necessarily have it all that well. But I assume that's the nuance that comes with punching, and when you get good at it, you just know. Definitely a little different than Texas rig, that's for sure. See if there's another one in that spot. There have been a couple spots where we've had 2 in a row. There's one. Got it. Oh, he's swimming with it. I see the moss moving. It's still on there. Feel him. Yep, there he is. Come on, buddy. Oh. He's right underneath the lip. Got him. Oh, I thought he felt real heavy for a second, but just all the grass. Not a bad one though. Another healthy 2.5 pounder, 2 3/4. Still not a single one feels like that first one or that second one that we had. That was probably if I had to guess, it would probably about a 4 pounder. Definitely bigger than any of the upper 2s that we've caught today. Felt a whole lot bigger, and it was able to kind of fight us a little bit through the grass. I had one bite, I didn't even know it. Didn't even know it. That's not a bad one. Is that the biggest for today? Oh, sound like it. There we go. That's a fat one though. I don't know. That's probably almost 3, but probably should be, if it wasn't as fat as it is, should probably only be like a 2.5. But she is absolutely fat. All right. Didn't even feel that one bite. All of a sudden just kind of saw my line move a little bit, and she was on. Well, that's about it for today. It's been a little while since we've had a bite. It is getting kind of dark, so that is probably the reason. Anytime I've seen people punch on TV or anything else like that, it's typically been sunny parts of the day, and those fish are pushing up underneath those mats for shade and whatnot. So that could be part of the reason. But again, this was the first time I've ever punched, and it was a load of fun. And it's definitely fun to try something new. So that was cool. And we caught fish. So we did miss the big one of the day, which seems to be somewhat typical. But having, those, feeling that thump underneath the water and just not knowing how big of a fish it is, Pretty exciting. But again, if you guys like the videos for frogging and punching and whatnot, by all means, go ahead and comment that down below. That's probably what I'll be doing for the next couple weeks, because that seems to be where the fish are at and what they're biting on. So hopefully you guys do like them. If you guys have any comments as far as soft plastics or recommendations, or for punch rigs, frogs, anything like that, by all means drop that down in the comment section below, and I'll probably have to be buying some more of that stuff anyway. I've only got one punch rig, so hopefully a pike doesn't get a hold of it. Again, as always, if you guys like the video, if you wouldn't mind liking, and if you want to see more videos like it, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, that'd be greatly appreciated also. Till the next one.